Hey, what's happening, YouTube? I figured I'd do a quick update of just a few tanks here this morning. These are the F1 Hogas. They're putting on some pretty good size now. There's some aggression in the tank, but nothing that I'm too worried about. There's, some that are a little chewed up. This little guy, just scurried off. He's right there. He lost most of his tail a few weeks ago. I see it's growing back. Other than that, I haven't had any deaths or nothing like that. So these guys are doing good. I really only bought these guys for one male. I don't really have any desire to breed them. We'll leave that to the pros. I just wanted one male, which I think is this guy here in the pot. He's looking really nice. They're a little timid most of the time. They seem to run off unless I'm gonna feed them. Then they all come up like that. But not sure why they're so skittish, but. This guy here is actually developing some pretty nice trailers on his dorsal fin. If he'd stop long enough for you to see him. Below them, I got the lion's eye. They're starting to get a little bigger. Pretty slow growers from what I've noticed so far. You got this guy down here is always flaring and. So they're a really cool fish. It's going to be nice to see these guys when they get a little bigger. I'll probably hold on to them till I get a pair, and I'll sell the rest off. These guys are F1s from Gage at Cichlid Connection. He's got some really great fish. So if you haven't ever ordered from him, I would recommend that. He's got some great stock and some really nice fish. And the Hogas, I should have mentioned, these Hogas came from Wraps. They're F1s from... all the Hogas on Raps' list are from Mo Devlin's wild pairs. So if you've ever seen pictures of those, that's what these guys are going to turn out like, which will be fantastic. I had spoken to Mo, not really spoken to him, I guess I messaged him back and forth on Facebook a week or so ago to verify that these were from his pairs, and he confirmed. So if anybody's looking for nice Hogas, I can ship some of these out to you, or pick some up from Wraps. They're pretty reasonable either way, from him or me. I probably end up realistically keeping as many of these as I can until they grow out and maybe pair off. I don't know. I got so many umbies breeding right now that I don't really have time to be keeping a million fry tanks. So the umbies are my main concern right now. Titan is doing awesome as usual. Eating everything under the sun. I had went through all my miscellaneous food that I have laying around here, and because most of my fish won't eat all the stuff that I have, so I just throw a pellet or two of each kind of food in here, and he doesn't care what it is either way, so I just mixed it all together so he's got enough food to last him for the rest of his life, I think. I easily got probably 20 pounds of food for him that none of my other fish will eat. But he's a fantastic fish. I just love watching him. Not a glass banger, just Just a begging puppy dog. Just can't get enough of him. He's great. You know, I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of Trimax from Wraps because I was going to try to get a female and grow a female out to breed with Titan here, but I think it was kind of a mistake to go overboard on Trimax. All I needed was this guy here. So I'll probably sell off all the other Trimax I have. Things have kind of changed for me as far as what I want to breed. I'm pretty much sticking solely to umbies. I want to be able to produce some of the best umbies in the hobby for everybody, so hopefully that'll work out. Next to him is Maximus and his female, which hasn't been named yet. I've had the divider out of this tank for probably close to 2 weeks now. No aggression. They seem to be getting along. I'm not going to say that they're bonded or anything, but he's turning into a pretty interesting fish now. He attacks the gravel vac when I get it over in this corner here anyway. The female is really getting pretty chunky, so I'm thinking they're going to spawn sometime soon. This is all he does all day long is bite the glass. It's dark enough in here where you can see his reflection, I think, all the time, so he's doing really good. They both are, so we'll see what happens when it comes spawning time, see how it goes. Not sure if I'm going to grow out any of the fry either. My buddy Jason's got that covered, so if you ever need any fry, you can either hit up Freshwater Predators or Umby King. I know Umby King's got some, so if you want some F1s, make sure you get some from him or Jason, either one. And I kind of measured Maximus just on the outside of the tank here, just with a tape measure. He was running right about 10 inches on 523, so he's getting there. It's nice to see this pair finally getting along. And she's actually growing quite a bit, so she's probably right around the 6 inch mark, I'd say, but she's really thick, so that's good. Above here, this is my Gorillas black female Khaleesi. I took her away from Grendel. Really no interest in breeding the blacks right now, so I just put her in this 40 breeder by herself. I'm going to get her nice and big. And go from there. The reason why I separated her out is because she's hiding underneath this tile right now, maybe she'll come out, but I took Magnus's female away from him to give her a break. She's been breeding constantly for months now, so I just wanted to give her a break for a while. I took her out and measured her. She's 11 3/4 inch. Probably a good 5 inches tall. If she comes out, we'll get a little better video of her. But over here is this is Grendel. I of course have this pair divided. He's been trying to get through the divider. That's why his lips are kind of chewed up. He's been biting to get through the divider. Not that he understands English, but I've been telling him that he doesn't want her coming through that divider. Came home from work the other day. She had gotten through the divider, and she was over here on the side of the pot over here, and he was back behind there hiding in fear for his life, because she will kill him. She's just a mean little thing. But look at the trailers on this guy. I mean, fantastic. His trailers are just about to the end of his tail fin. He's really nice. I'd actually like to sell this guy and Khaleesi, if anybody's interested. I'd like to ship them airport to airport. I have the ability to do that. So if anybody's seriously interested, hit me up. If you're not willing to spend some serious money, don't bother asking me, because it's just a waste of both of our times. I have another female that I will send with the pair. She's quite small, but it's always nice to have a backup if you need one. And this big female, she's just not coming out. You guys have seen her before, but you guys have always seen her in breeding dress. I'd like her to come out so you could see her in her normal state. But I don't think she's gonna. I don't know how the hell she even fits under there, to be honest with her. Her tail is sticking out past the other side. I don't know if you can kind of see it back there. I don't know why she tries to hide in there, but there's no reason to hide. She's got, well over half of this tank. Another project I'm working on, guys, is I'm going to be taking this little room. I know it's really dark in here. I don't know how much of it I can really show you. This is actually my furnace room. I turn the light on in here. You can see I got all my storage above this rack that has all my power heads and extra heaters and airline and filters and my RO filters and junk. I'm going to be putting an air system in this room. Just going to go around the whole perimeter. I'm going to get a pretty good size air pump, and I'm going to be changing over to all sponges and box filters in these tanks. I'm getting rid of the hang on the backs. Reason is I'm getting to have enough tanks down here where in the middle of the day or when the lights are on, my wife wants to vacuum the basement down here and it trips the breaker. So these hang on the back filters use about 25 watts, 24 watts of power a piece. If I got 9 of them in here, you can kind of do the math. That's a lot. The one air pump's going to run on about 46 watts, so I'm going to be saving some power. I do enough water changes. I'm going to have tons of sponge filters and box filters in these tanks, so I'm not worried about filtration at all. So keep your eyes open for those videos. It should be hopefully a few weeks here. I should have all the stuff. I've already started accumulating all the parts that I need slowly as I get money. So I still have some sponge filters to buy, and I have all the box filters, all the airline. I'm going to go pick up the PVC tubing today. So I suppose the video is getting a little long. I will do an update on some of the other tanks. I have a whole bunch of F1 Umbi grow outs. I have some of the inch to inch and a quarter, inch and a half range, the fry from Magnus. Those are spoken for, but I do have some more, probably 40, maybe 50 more growing out there in the 3/4 inch range. Once they get over an inch, they'll be for sale. If anybody's looking for fry from Magnus, you might want to get on the list, because once they're gone, they're going to be gone. I won't be breeding Magnus for quite a while. There won't be any fry available from him. So if you want some, let me know. We'll get them out to you, because I have tons of Thor fry, of course, and those are pretty much ready. They're darn near an inch now. They're going to be great fry too, but the Magnus fry, I just wanted to let everybody know they're not going to be available here for after this batch is gone that I got. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and we're almost at 200 subs. I'd like to smash that 200 mark, so if anybody can do me any favors, that'd be great. I'll try to get some more videos out, be a little more active as far as making videos. I'm always commenting on everybody else's videos and stuff, so hopefully that gets noticed. Alright, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.